I tried making Remy's potato leek soup from Ratatouille, but since Pixar has no official recipe for this, I decided to create a recipe completely from scratch.
Now he's gonna make it real fancy.
One of my favorite moments from this movie is Gusteau's line, "Anyone can cook." This was always inspiring to me as someone who loves food, but doesn't have as much experience making it. So I'm trying to take a page from Remy and see if I could learn by watching a professional chef do it. But can I even get close to Remy's restaurant quality soup?
I hope I don't screw up.
I started by writing out a list of ingredients based on my findings in the film. Let me tell ya, that was not easy.
Linguini starts adding extra water into a broth that currently exists. Right there. Do you see that? There's a pile of carrots in the corner. Not sure if carrots are supposed to go in there, but what's in that broth? How come nobody talks about that? Now we're gonna see what Remy adds to the soup. That's bay leaves. They're really small.
Bay leaves or basil?
That's not basil. That's definitely bay leaves.
Go back a bit.
Because the way they were shaped, the only thing that makes me a little stumped about it is that they're too green.
Which is why I was thinking basil.
I'm gonna say questionable.
No. They weren't ever fished out of the soup, which means Remy would be a chef.
I mean, he is a rat. He's putting in some cream, gruyere cheese, like one of those like fancy French cheese. There's the leeks. There's the thyme.
I love that Remy uses such whole ingredients. Everything is all veggies and fresh. And look at this produce. It looks amazing. If there's one thing that I learned from this process, it's how time-consuming prep work is. But something I do need to give credit to is how easy soups are to make. With prep and dump, this is teetering on the anyone can do it. I guess so long as I have all the ingredients right.
In the movie, the pieces are not this chunky. So it makes me wonder, like, should I blend some of this first and then keep some of the chunky? Now I'm going back and forward, like my anxiety's like, I don't know which one I should do.
So I went with my gut and made the decision to blend this up, but leaving in some potato bites and leeks to give it that rich green color. But oh my God, I was not expecting this to happen.
I think I messed up. This is so orange, you guys. I don't think it's supposed to look like this at all. Like when we were pouring it, it just looked like baby food.
Well, right now it looks a bit more like Linguini's orange soup than Remy's nice creamy soup.
Well, I need to fix this and fast. Right now, I need to decide. Do I want to keep going or try and redo this part of the process? Well, we have friends coming over in an hour, and if any episode of MasterChef has taught me anything, it's that the clock keeps ticking, so think on your feet.
Let's go, go, go!
Fine, let's keep going. And this was starting to feel a little more like Remy's soup.
I thinned it out with a little bit of cream and vegetable stock. This looks a lot better. It is still a bit orange, but I'm feeling more confident with like the green and it doesn't look too far off. Oh yeah, that's really good.
While the process didn't go exactly as I planned, I'm glad that I was able to think on the spot and solve the problem. The soup ended up turning out delicious. The seasoning gave me an idea of how to use them in the future, and most importantly, our friends enjoyed it. Is this restaurant worthy? Probably not, but I know with practice and time, I can get there if I keep trying, which is what I want to do.
You must try things that may not work, and you must not let anyone define your limits because of where you come from. Anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great.